All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Charlie 31 departure. We're going to go ahead and a little late, better late than never type of thing, get our Halloween flight into Brasov. So I want to thank one of my subscribers who was on my last flight, the approach into Kuala Lumpur. They're actually out in Transylvania talking about some flights they did there. Just reminded me of when it was, what time of year it was, and gave me some cool insight into Brasov and the airport here. I'm gonna totally butcher it, but Avram Iancu. So yeah, gonna be about an hour's worth of flying, and we're gonna get from here down into Brasov. Should be a nice. Let's see where you at. Should be a nice little flight. Lots of turns. Gonna be a lot of fun. I was just sorting through some of the arrivals. That's why it took me just a minute to get into the old flight deck with you. But without getting too sidetracked, let's continue getting the aircraft set up. So we're going to go to position initialization. We are LRCL. Drop that there. Grab our GPS from here. Bring it to there. Good go. Onto our route, LRCL, and we can go ahead and make that request. Sim brief, set payload, set fuel, and select the route. And give us just a minute to get that all set up. But should be a decent little flight. Got some rainy weather here in Iancu. But yeah, Avram Iancu. We're going to go ahead and load our flight plan in there. We've already sort of set up a departure, fun little departure, getting out of the hole in the mountains. And yeah, I think we should enjoy this little flight. So we are flying the 737-800. And before we get any further, holy schmolies, let's get GSX all set. Request boarding. All right. Should be coming through now. So, okay. So, on to our departure. We're going to depart on runway 7. And we will be on the, what do we select? The 1 kilo. There we go. And our arrival is going to be to runway 3. We're going to do the RNAV Zulu runway 3. What we chose, the EBC 01. And there are no arrivals for this airport, so direct into that. Now we can go back to our route. Route data uplink. We are good to go there. Go to our next page. Bam. There we go. And we want Romanian airport service. How they look. They look pretty sweet. They look pretty legit. Alright, let me get that visible and out of the way so it doesn't wonk me up. Alright, so we're going to move this over here. There we go. Alright. So you are good. Let's go ahead and activate and execute our flight plan onto the perf in it. Zero fuel weight is 128, 127.9, close enough. Reserves for today's flight are 3.4. Cost index is 44. Average wind for our flight 271 at 40. All right. Cost index is 44. Go. And we're going to be cruising at 210. Two 7-1 40. Doing all right. We can execute that one as well. While we sort through this, let's go to our performance tool, and we're going to depart on runway 7. 2974. We'll go ahead and make sure that that's set in there as well. 2974. Good, good, good. Takeoff 1, select temperature 33. All right, we'll go here. Takeoff key rate 133. Takeoff with flaps 5. PG of 4.87. 37, 38, 45, 37, 38, 45. All that looks good. Arcade Mac, what's going on? 4.87, almost 5. Mac, like a welcome aboard. We're doing a little spooky flight here, pal. So 145, what we want to put here. 145, and we're going all the way up to 210. Mac, are you flying or are you just watching? I don't see any other airplanes here, pal. You're killing me. How you feeling? You feeling any better? Runway 7067. I almost never like it when that happens. Gets in the way of your flight. Alright, so we're going to take off. Let me adjust the range here. We will take off to a left 270 and then back out and off to on our way to Brasov. I'm totally butchering the names, but I do apologize. So all right, let's see how we doing with all the passengers. Everybody getting on board yet? Come on, let's get this boarding done. All right, buddy, just take your time. Heal up. I guess we gotta wait for, I guess I should have got the stairs up. Alright, I guess I was supposed to get the stairs up. Keep that little gate closed. Nope. No, thank you. Oh. Alright, here we go. Gonna be a minute while we get everybody loaded onto the airplane. Let's take a look at our flight plan, see how many folks we have. $145. It's gonna take us a minute to get all those people here, but we are ready to roll. And if we go to here, runway is wet. I should have done that. That's performance tool too. I am not vampire hunting, but we're going down there. We're so in my last stream, if you go back, I did the approach into Kuala Lumpur. I had a subscriber from Transylvania pop in, doing some flights from LRCL, And then I was like, oh, I have that airport, and I also have Brasov from doing all my stuff. So there you have it. Decided, let's do it. Let's get it done. It's a Halloween, right? So, all right, we're good to go. That's why I chose this one. But yeah, he was saying how the locals down in Brasov are totally into bringing folks in, tourists in for the lore of the area from Bram Stoker. But yeah, so I was like, man, I gotta do it. Let's do it. We'll get it done. Yeah, but I'll be I don't know what I'll be handing out candy on Halloween night. I don't know that I'll be able to fly. So get it done now, and we'll see where we're at. Getting ready for a world flight. Come on, folks, you can get on the airplane pretty quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're doing a pretty fun little departure here. We'll take off runway 7, 250 knots, then we'll make a left turn, and then out. Staying in this little valley, you can see that 3,800, 4,800, 8,200, those are the base cadetting on that. The altitudes in those zones, those regions that you want to be at, so, or above. So you want to be above 8,200 in the southwest quadrant, 4,500 in the southeast quadrant. Right now you'll see we're already at 1,000 feet, so don't have much room to get above, but there you have it. RTM, I might have to come in and do that in the helicopter. But you see you got 7,000 feet there, 10,000 feet there, 10,000, 10,000. Oh yeah. Awesome terrain around this airport. Gonna make a great departure. While we are doing that, let's adjust some brightness here. That's a little bright. That's a little bright. You're way bright. There we go. I think we're set to go there. All right, we are going to go as 2,000. We are on BatSim. There is nobody here. Move you back up. All right, so we go do the left 270 essentially, out and then off to Dokut. Let's go look at our legs, make sure we don't have any discontinuities. And our arrival, look at that, our arrival into Brasov will be fun too. So we're gonna go ahead and put the fix in there. We'll give us our circles at 5 and 10. Let's see how we're looking as far as our lows. 46, we're just about, we're almost halfway there. I believe it's an hour. Let me double check. An hour and 2 minutes. It's a quick one. Hopefully, we get this airplane fired up and all these people on board, butts and seats. And then we'll be able to get pushed back. Hi, guys. Welcome aboard. We'll be able to get pushed back and off runway 7 out to Brasov. Keep me posted. I could watch it from work. And we want the next page. Runway winds 0504. Slope is 0. Okay. GSX is, yeah, give it a try. GSX is giving me some grief here, but runway heading 66. Runway slope is 0. There we go. I think we're good to go. Drop those back in there. 33, 38, 45. Calculate. There we go. 33, 38, 45. Nice. Everything's matching up. Love it when a plan comes together. Come on, you guys. Come on, let's go. Got another one coming around. There it is. How many people we got on this thing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Well, crazy there in your co-buses. Nice. You are perfectly aligned. Zulu or UTC, Universal Coordinated Time. Hustle, come on. There we go. Nice knot. Oh, look at dude with his hat backwards. This guy's gonna be a good snack. Big fella. I see you, little fella. Man, I think we should have most of everybody on now, huh? 115, that should be it. Alright, this is the last of it. Alright, that should be it. What else? That my PMDG truck. Potable water. Better not see another bus coming. All right. With that, we're going to go ahead and get the heck out of here. Operate stairs. And prepare for pushback and departure. What are we being yelled at? 210. And drop off. $17.64, $17.50. There we go. Alright. We are getting ready to roll, folks. Doors are closed. We are on Alright, fuel coming on. Beacon. Lower light in the lower light. Thank you. Alright, so on push we will tail to the left, nose to the right. Then we will go Alpha Delta Hotel Foxtrot runway 7. So tail to the left, nose to the right. Here we go. Thank you. Have engine starter switch cutout. Number 1 coming on. Nice push, thank you, crew. Fuel flow, there we go. Brake set. Starter cut out about now. Thank you. Thank you. There's my pin. Hey, dirt. After that. How are you giving me a bomb? They're off. Go. And oh boy. Avram Iancu traffic. Shadow 2025 taxiing runway 07 via Delta Hotel Foxtrot. Avram Iancu. No idea. Alright, here we go, folks. Boosh. Boosh. I did see there was a Halloween decoration for this airport. Great airport. I forget how much I like it. I hope that just rain, not like behaving more like ice. Freezing rain. Alright. Iancu traffic, shadow 2025, lining up runway 07. Iancu. Totally butchering. Alright, all our lights coming on. Iancu traffic, shadow 2025, departing runway 07, left 270, depart to the south. Look for 067. That we can arm auto throttles. After set, 40%. Let it stabilize. And toga. Forward. Oh. No nation music.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. Accelerate. With that, we will engage the autopilot. Let's go take a look. Oh, that was a fun departure. Wow. Alright, we get you guys off now. Normal. Everything else is looking good. You guys should have been sitting down. My bad. Alright, here we go. We're on our way to Brasov, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. Mac, I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. You're always one of my better hype guys. Just try to get you guys all turned off. Traffic on. Five miles from our turn. Oh yeah. Love this stuff. Flying into the old airport back there, can't even see it. had myself muted. I'm gonna have a beautiful pop out. We're doing all right. Flaps are up. Gear is up and off. We're making our 270. Iancu traffic got a 2025 climbing through 8,500 feet. Last call. Oh, look at that. Look at that pop out. Just an ideal departure there. Circling through clouds, perfect weather for it. Oh yeah. This is it. See if we can see the airport down there through the clouds. There it is. Barely. Our train's looking out beyond all this. Definitely high in the south-southwest quadrant. We're doing good. We're climbing through 13. Out of the clouds, lights off. If you want on worse that. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. We're going to go ahead and let folks know about Smart People. Right over the airport, somewhere down there. Oh, look at these freaking clouds. Look at that terrain. Tell you what, Captain Jack and I had a good time last night flying a catch a can to Juneau. We need to multi-stream those. I need to download it and and sync them up so that you can watch them side by side. He had a good view of my approach. He had a good approach himself. Top of the line coming up. Look at this. Oh, kinds of crazy on there. Alright, we're coming in EVCO 1 to there. Go to the plan, let's watch it. EVCO, accurate, or where are we at? Bravo Victor 505. 407 over the airport. X, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by and giving me a thumbs up like you always do. Yep, so we'll come in, we kind of go over the airport, kind of do the same thing we just did leaving, but we do that going into the airport. Circle around, and then we're there. We're at the airport. Looking pretty good. There's Mr. Road. So we'll come in, go there, left 270, catch the runway there, so we can go down to 3,700 feet. Let's go through, let's look at our today? No, that wasn't. That was good weather climbing out of this first airport, which is Avram Iancu. Other than that, no, I haven't had any bad weather in a little while. It wasn't bad. That was kind of nice. We'll see what we have when we get into Brasov, and then. Last night we had a decent one into Juneau. We had some showers, kind of low clouds. It wasn't too bad. Turned out pretty good. You like chasing the weather? Going into Boston once was nice. Look back on, I think it might have been O'Hare or Chicago to Boston. I love bad weather. It's so much fun. Drop the train for a moment. Build up the train there. 21,000. Okay, so if we wanted to go in here, all right, 402. Oh, that'd be rough, man. I don't know that I'd want to do that. Those Cessna 172s are pretty rough. DV402, DV402, 3,700, good there. 2560, 1840, looking pretty good. Previous page. 404, 4,800. We'll make a 4,800 even. And let's see. 405, 5,500. Yeah, bringing us right in. Ah, so cool. Alright, so our minimum is 1964. You like flying Cessnas through like hurricanes and stuff? Minimum is set. There we go, LP. We can go here, progress, previous. We can go 1, 2, 5. 0.11. Getting some glamour shots there, that's all that was. Top descent, 3,700. Nice. And I wish I could say no worries, man. You can always catch it on the replay. But yeah, we are 30 minutes away from touchdown. Let's see where we're at. 15:22. Yeah, we're only 20 minutes away from being on the ground. We are ready for our arrivals. So let's see if that's Miss Crowd. So, excuse me. Final approach post 4030. Approach course set all the way across, 3,700 feet, slowest we can go. Go down here, look at that. We intercept at 3,700 feet. Mandatory 25.60. That's, what about 2 mile final? Not horrible. What'd you notice? What'd you notice, pal? Alright, here we go. Let's bring up the old VSR, see if there's anybody on. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Oh yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you showing back up. We're doing good, we're doing good. We're just enjoying some flying, man. I appreciate you showing back up. YouTube's been doing some funky things. It's YouTube, by the way. What, Canada C7, what were you, what was your old, username? I'm working on it, pal. I appreciate you. I like it when people come in and chat, talk on the old comments there. We're doing me and Mac and Bravo 73 are doing world flight. I'm not quite that famous. You see, he's like almost at 100. What is he at? Almost at 100 million subscribers. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. That's what I thought, Maximus. How are you, pal? How was your summer? It was. I remember you. We're on our way down already. Look at that. Oh, this is just... Man, this is just beautiful. Yeah, the airport. And this is one of my favorite little airports. It's got one of the coolest looking terminals. Wait till you see it, man. Nice. I think I was I one of your first? Oh, you got, oh, really? If I remember right, I might have been one of your, like, first subscribers. Look for the airport down there. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that. Approach BREF not selected. Let's go ahead and run a calculation. What do you think about that, pal? Runway 3. $149 at flaps 30. Thanks for reminding me, FMC. Keep on having fun on it, man. Just keep having fun. I understand what you mean. Oh, there's the airport. Maybe. Oh, look at that. I love these sunset arrivals. Couldn't have planned this any better. What do we do? Break 3. All the way to the end. Because if I remember right, there's not a taxiway here. Got a back taxi on the runway to get back to the terminal. Yep. Oh, look at that. There's the airport. This is a fun airport to fly out of, too. Absolutely. Are you getting ready to stream live now? Or is it something you've already done? There's the airport. Alright, yeah, give me a minute, and once I get done, give me about 2 minutes, I'll get over there and take a look at it. $10,000, let's get butts in seats. Doing pretty good, there we go. There's the airport right there. And that's the cool terminal right there. Alright, here we go. Alright, pal. I'll go check it out. Cool terminal. Brasov traffic out on 2025. Crossing over the airfield, joining the RNAV runway 03. Brasov. Alright, let's see how we can do. All this drain here is why they have top pipe. It is. It's Batsim is real people in. They just do it on their computers. They could be anywhere in the world. Good group of folks. And since I work at an airport, they all do a really good job of controlling aircraft. If you watch Miggity Mike, he's getting ready to, or he's got his S1. So he's working San Diego, I think, or LA. Yep. And there's two out there, Say Intentions and Beyond ATC. They are AI air traffic control. That's coming along a long way too. All right, let's get this aircraft set up. Brasov traffic, Shadow 2025, turning base, runway 03, Brasov. Out the runway.
$2,500.
Then you just go visual. It's not too bad. That's off traffic. Shadow 2025. 7 mile final, runway 03. Brasov. Here we go, folks. Ah, beauty. Love the way this approach is coming together. Flaps 30, speed rep. Ooh, 11 knot tailwind. What? Brasov traffic, Shadow 2025, 5 mile final, Brasov. Alright, here we go. High control. Still 9 knot tailwind.
$1,000. $500.
Okay, cleared to land.
400.
My bad.
300. Approaching minimums.
Continuing.
200. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
308, way too fast. Terrible. Let's get turned around here. That was a bit rough on the landing. A lot of fun, but a bit rough on the landing. Alright, let's get the APU going. Oh, look at that sunset. Go look at this cool terminal. Brasov traffic, Shadow 2025 backtaxing runway 03 for the terminal. Brasov. Alice. Alice just making sure we're awake. Yeah, we can go ahead and activate GSX now. Park at 3. There we go. Look at how cool that terminal is. Traffic Shadow 2025, clear runway 03. Last one. One, two, three. Oh, come on, little fella, you do it. Copy. Thanks, man. Good seeing you. Where do you want me to park, bro? Park brake set. We can go like that, and get those shocks in there. Get our beacon off. The logo stays on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brasov. I appreciate you flying along with me. We're going to go ahead and get passengers offloaded here. We can go ahead and operate the stairs. Everything else is looking pretty good. There we go. Get the mare going. Alright, let's get passengers into the terminal. Kind of a spooky night to be out here, right? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying along with me tonight. Kind of a spooky flight here into Brasov. We're just outside of Bram in Romania. Man, that airplane looks good with that sunset. Oh, we got to get a shot of that, huh? And with that, thanks for flying with me, folks. Thanks for the thumbs up and all the hype you guys give me. Don't forget, next week at this time, we will be flying World Flight 2025. Myself, Bravo 737, Arcade Mac, we're going to be flying around the world in 737s best we can. If you want to stop by, stop by. There's going to be a lot of streams that week. What we're doing is we're raising awareness, trying to get some funds for Patriot Paws. If you want, you can look that up, or Bravo 737 has a website for us. So head over to Bravo 737 and you'll see what we got going on. But till we fly again, folks, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for all the hype. Have a great night.